Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, travel career coach from careersonvacation.com. I have my amazing client, Julie, with us here today, and she runs Destinations by Julie as her travel agency. How are you today, Julie?
Good, very good.
And you just graduated from the Careers on Vacation program.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about where your business was before you went through the program and where your business is now.
Okay, so before I was really incredibly frustrated with tire kickers, cheap people, wasting time, trying to figure out, because we don't get the crystal ball, trying to figure out what the end result will be before we put in all the work. And now I am a lot more confident in how to kind of weed them out, for lack of a better word. I've been given this amazing tool set to help assist in, dividing the good clients from the tire kickers. And I'm just a lot more confident, and I have a lot better system now to separate the two. So
yeah, and I remember from the beginning, because you were like, look, I'm done with all of this. I'm tired. And it will burn you out in your business if you have a lot of that happening. Do you mind sharing your background with everyone? Just because I think it's such a cool story.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I live in the Gillette, Wyoming area, and I actually spent 10 years coal mining in the surface mines, running heavy equipment. And then I quit the mines about 5 years ago to stay home with my kids and raise them. But I was always kind of trying to figure out what the next step would be, because I want to be able to dedicate all the time and everything I need to raising my children the way I want to. But I didn't want to just have some crappy job that I hated to accommodate for the schedule. And I've always loved traveling, so I've tried to put the two together, and it's worked out really good. It's actually taken off a lot better than I thought it would, a lot faster than I thought it would. It's just working out all the kinks, because there's so much to it. And I wish I found this program sooner, honestly, because I feel like I would have saved myself 2 years worth of headaches. So
I know, and that's like one of the most common things we hear from graduates. It's like, if I could skip out of all of, the stress and not have all of that happening in my life, if I could just fast forward to like where I want my business to be, that would be amazing. But I love your story, because a lot of people are like, I came from a different industry.
Right.
Can I do this? Is this something I can do? And look at you left a completely different industry, and you have young kids, which a lot of moms and dads out there do, and you get to like run your business from home, right?
Yes.
Cool thing.
No more night shifts, no more holidays, no more weekends, and I can be at all the games and the concerts and the doctor's appointments and still run it the way I want to run it and be successful. So I'm really thankful it's turning out the way that it is. So
awesome. Well, congratulations to you, because it's like, especially like we're filming this video around Thanksgiving time, it'll be out there in the world forever, but it's one of those things where it's like, your kids will never be this age again. They only are in that young for a very short amount of time. So having, like, if I could go back and if I could go back and give this program to myself, like when I started to go, you can do it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. And, you don't have to go to a crappy job you hate. You're not going to, you can't get those snuggles back, right? Those snuggles and I know like there's rough days too, right? Don't get me wrong.
That's where the vacations come in. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Then you get to take a vacation. I love that so much.
Yes.
So, Julie, what would you say has been like the biggest win or celebration since taking the program?
I don't know if I can even narrow it down to just one. I feel like I'm just in such a different place now than I was a year ago. Before, I would take whatever request came to me and just work my little heart out on them, and then sit back and be disappointed when people wouldn't answer the phone. And now I feel like the biggest win for me is not wasting time, not wasting the time. And the people that I'm attracting now are what I want, for the most part, getting, at least getting there, because I'm still working on putting everything into place, but just not wasting time, because time it's valuable and you can't get it back. And I am more ecstatic when I kind of weed someone out that I don't feel is a good fit than I am when I actually make a sale, because it's like, oh, this just gave me 9 hours back of my life.
Oh my gosh, that's so true, because like, look, time is the one commodity. Time is the one commodity that you can't make more of.
Right. Yeah.
You can make more money, right? You can make more sales. You can do more things, but time you don't get back. So I love that. I don't think we've had that answer before, but it's so true and so to the point. Like if you could just be handed the roadmap, like here you go. You don't have to waste time. You don't have to have that extra stress. And it is liberating to tell those people like, you know what, I don't think it's the best fit. And you let them go. So the next amazing one can come in. That's a sale that's a better fit and a better client to match what you do. Because you get, you know, like you said, 9 hours. Or so, right back in your life that who knows if they were going to commit, who knows if it was going to be a sale. Right. You have those parameters in place. So I love that.
Yeah.
One of the things, you know, we focus on in the program a lot is having an entrepreneur mindset and making sure you're in that headspace to function as a solopreneur from home. And it can feel isolating because you're, you know, it's a beautiful thing to have your kids, but also like if that's what's in your world, it's like you're the CEO, you're the CFO, you're the market, you know, so you have these little guys and girls running around. How did the mindset work impact you as you went through the program, either in your business or life or whatever you want to share?
It actually did affect my personal life too, that, you know, taking care of the important things first and making the time. And I used to answer the phone and start working on quotes at 10 p.m. or at 5 a.m. on, you know, just because people came to me and that's when they wanted it. So I figured I needed to just hurry up and take care of it. And now I'm a lot more relaxed because I prioritize and I have kind of a schedule now. It's kind of a free-for-all with the kids no matter what, but I have more of a schedule, so the free-for-all isn't as painful, you know, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the things we help you guys with, the automating, so you can actually work less and accomplish more because you set the right expectations, because you have automation, because you have autoresponders, because you have all this stuff going on in your business that, look, this is family time, this is business time. And you can do that in a way and still be super successful. So I love that. That's awesome. Yeah. So Julie, for you, was it hard to kind of get off the fence and make the decision to jump into Careers on Vacation? I know you talked to some of our other graduates and all that good stuff, as you mentioned. So what was that process like for you?
I watched, I think, every single video I could find of you on YouTube. And then I showed them all to my husband and he was all about it. But then again, what's the price, you know? So I weighed it out and honestly, I just decided to go for it. I don't do anything that I'm going to do halfway. I either go all the way in or I don't do it, like exercising and diet. I have a lot of creamer in this coffee. I'm not bothering with it. So, but either I'm going to do it all the way or I'm not going to do it at all. So I did have to really think about it for a little while, but I just decided to go for it. And I would try to use all the tools that you gave me to the best of my abilities. And so far it's really working out great. I've got some other things I need to put into play yet, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think when the earlier question, when you shared, I had tried some other stuff and it didn't work out. We hear that a lot too. And that's why I think it's hard for people, because it's like if you bought something crappy or you bought one of those online programs where it kind of sits on your computer, you're not working with a real person. Or if you are working with a real person, are they actually in the travel industry? So I tell people, look, if you don't connect with me, all the love and abundance and growing and running your travel business, find someone who does. But as you screen and as you do your due diligence, whatever mentor, whatever industry you're in, is the person you're about to work with, have they done what you're trying to do?
Right.
Do they work in your applicable industry? And is it a personality match? Yeah, that is important, because like you said, she's a mom, she's not, so, and you guys know, I'm like all about, that's why we only can have a handful of people in the program every month, because we want to give you that kind of dedicated service. But so last question, would you recommend Careers on Vacation to others? What would you tell them if someone else is on the fence?
Yes, do it. Yeah. And the biggest thing, I think one of the videos that kind of roped me in was where you were with your son and talking about the Legos, and you need the instructions to put the Legos together, trying to get all the instructions for every part of setting up your business, running your business, how to qualify, how to everything. It's all there somewhere, but it's scattered. It is really hard to find. It's hard to find the right answers. It's hard to get them when you need them. Some things you don't even know that you have the question. You don't even know you're supposed to ask it. And it's all right there. You know, it's just prepackaged. You don't have to look. You don't have to get the wrong answers. It's just right there, the instruction manual for being a travel agent. So yes, I would definitely do it. If you want to save yourself the several years that I spent banging my head off my keyboard, you know, and I love that you were there every step of the way to answer all of my stupid questions, because I had a lot. So
there are no stupid questions. You asked amazing questions. But you're right, to the Lego scenario, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there that will show you how to be a travel agent, right? But
yeah.
what I tell people all the time is, like, you have to recognize it's not just about being a travel agent. You are running an online business in today's marketplace. What does that mean? Right. You know, you haven't even thought to ask this question here, but you haven't thought to ask it. But by the way, here's the roadmap, here's the instructions, and I'm going to hold your hand as we walk down this path together to make sure it works properly in your business. So, so I love that. Thank you so much for, you know, sharing that, because I think that's where people get stuck. You know, they're kind of like, they're feeling overwhelmed, or that place where the Legos are everywhere, the Legos being all of your business. Like, how do I put this thing together and make it a beautiful business that brings me the abundance that I need and want to kind of get to the next level?
Right. And they give up on trying too. And then they just tread water for years. So
tread water, or they give up, and it breaks my heart. Cause it really, when you get there, like, it's so, this industry is so good. The travel benefits, like you said earlier, the vacations, all that good stuff. I love it. And guys, listen, if you're not already following Julie, she's super cool. She has the best sense of humor. I just love her sense of humor. It's so fun. So definitely check her stuff out. We're going to, and your branding's gorgeous too, Julie. So kudos on that as well. That's something we give you guys feedback on and teach you how to utilize in different ways to maximize the performance out there. But definitely give her a follow. If you guys are thinking about up leveling your business in the next year, what are you waiting for? Let's kind of like get together. Like, you have the opportunity to work with an industry expert, industry advocate. Fill out the link below. It's careersonvacation.com/ready now. You can apply to get in the program. I know for sure we're already sold out this month, but we have a few spots, I think, left for next month, and then you can still get it 2018 prices, even if you're starting in future months. So I hope to be working with you soon. And no matter what, both Julie and you, I wish everyone so much love and abundance. Don't give up. This industry is so amazing. So keep at it, and let's talk soon. Bye, guys.